Well, I think the origins of modern Texas cuisine really kind of got their roots in the Southwestern cuisine movement of the early to mid 80s. There were 4 or 5 practitioners of that, and of the practitioners, I was the only one that was a 5th generation Texan, or a Texan period. And so even in Southwestern cuisine, my food was always more Texan in feel and ingredients. So I really think the modern Texas cuisine movement started in the 80s, but for me kind of moved toward more specific ingredients of Texas. Typically New Mexico, Arizona, Southern California are considered in that Southwestern movement, but I kind of specifically drove Texas. So, and as far as where it's going, I'm very excited to see that chefs are, younger chefs are starting to practice it again and really use some good regional products in what they're doing other than the farm-to-table movement. It's like they haven't really thought that they were in Texas. So I'm starting to see more and more young chefs now incorporate Texas dishes, Texas sort of sensibility in their menus in addition to while they're or in a compilation with, I guess, all these ingredients that they're using from farm to table. Well, the chefs involved in the Southwestern cuisine movement of the 80s really were, it was kind of a Dallas movement, but there was one guy from Houston as well. So the players, I think, were myself, Dean Faring, Robert Del Grande from Houston, and Mark Miller was in New Mexico, but the Texans, Dean, Robert, myself, were introduced originally by Anne Greer McCann, who had written the first book on cuisine of the American Southwest. So she introduced us, and we realized, because she realized we were doing some similar food in our restaurant, so we kind of banded together through her and really, I think, sort of forged the movement for Southwestern cuisine of that day.